Morning, everyone. How is everyone doing? What is going on? Hope everyone had a great weekend. Let's wait for everyone to get in here. Take a look at these charts quick. Delete all these. Liked and loaded. Sweet. Weekend was good. Weekend was good. Taking a look at these charts. Istanbul. Wow. All right. So, before we get started, let's try and cover, the challenge account play from last week. Took a big loss. Happens. Where were we? 1021. All right, so market opens. We got this dip, right? So entered puts here at the breakdown. All right, we wanted the break. Hit the replay feature. All right, so this is what it looked like. Took shorts at the break here of this level here, 364.67. Right, we got the dip below. We tested this previous support and we bounced right back up. Right, this stop loss, this is where we should have exited. Right, but I thought we were gonna fake out, and I didn't think we were gonna break above this level here. I thought if we tested this level, we would reject and come back down and then make new lows and fill this gap here. Right, this looks very bearish, and right, so we entered here. Let me change the colors. Green was the entry. That was the price target. And these two levels here was the levels I wanted a reversal at. Right, so we entered price target. This was the next price target below. And we just couldn't get that. Right, so let's hit play, see what happens. Right, and we shot right up. Right, we should have exited right here. Come back down. Pretty sure we went green again, or back to even, and then it just couldn't continue. What a strong move. And now here we are. Right, so we had the fake move to the downside before the rip to the upside, and we got caught in it. It happens. It is what it is. Let's move on and let's get after it this week. All right, so delete all this. So where are we looking at this week? All right, we broke to the upside here, and now we're sitting above this previous resistance at 375.45. Right, so we either need to wait for this to hold, or we need to wait for this level to break. Hopefully we could start a new uptrend here. Right, move to the upside, pull back, bounce right off the lows. Right, this low here. All right, look how this previous support acted as a support. Right, broke above, created a new high here, right? Pulls back down, retests, acts as a support again. All right. Yeah, how about them Jets and Giants? They're on fire. On fire. So, anyone have any questions so far? If everyone could please drop a like on the video, I'd appreciate it. $175 people, 30 likes. So this is what I have for SPY today. Right. Either want to see a breakdown or a breakout. In this range, it's probably gonna chop. Yeah, poor Yankees. Brutal. Right, so this is the resistance, Christian. Right, so if this level breaks and we can hold it, we should see continuation. Yeah. Ooh. We also have, right, this is just from these highs here, right? You can also draw, right, from the high at 816, right? You can either draw it like this. You know, this works out as well in the higher time frames. Right, so nice break, right? Pretty good. VIX. Right, broke out of this flag this morning, and it's pulling back for a retest here. QQQ is the weakest here in pre-market. Take a look at Apple. Apple's red in pre-market along with Tesla. Everything else is green. QQQ can break over 277.21. All right, we have a gap to fill. So around this region here, around 279. And then regarding the challenge count, if there's a trade that I like or a setup that I like, I'll take it. All right. I have no plans on if I'm going to take something or not any day. All right. But if there's a setup that I like, you know, I'll take it. Challenge count's not over. Can totally bring it back from the dead. It's going to be a little longer and a little more difficult. But it is what it is. IWM looks good. I like this chart a lot. All right, higher and higher lows. All right, we keep bouncing off this region here. All right, we broke this downtrend. We retested, created this little flag. All right, this little flag pattern. Whoops. All right, look at this little flag that we created. That looks pretty good. Yeah, 100%. SPX, we can easily take like a $300 contract and turn it into, you know, $2,000-3,000 bucks. So totally not dead. we'll see how it turns out. This looks very good. Amazon, right? Same thing on Amazon, right? Here is flagpole, one move, and look how that works, right? That's a classic bull flag, right? Or you could draw it, you know, from here, whatever works. All right, so we're sitting right at the highs here at 119.5. This level needs to hold, and we should see continuation to this next level here. Do you guys like when I draw out the pattern here? When is ER for this? The 27th. So, right, this has ER this week. Bunch of names of the earnings. Apple earnings on the 27th as well. Challenge counts at 300. Drawing helps, sweet. Awesome. All right, ready? So this one, right, up, down, up, and then look how it breaks out. Right, this as well. Right, notice how, right, we have multiple levels of support, and then the fake breakdown. Happens all the time. Yeah, you should just be able to see it immediately. Absolutely. So I can draw them out from now on. It's really helpful, honestly, even to me. It's super clear. So we can draw it. Right, this needs to hold above 146.69, which is this high. Right, and then we should see some continuation. AMD, right, continuing to reject every breakout we have here. Multiple levels of support. Needs to break above this double top here. Or triple top, right? Reject once, or even quadruple top. Right, reject once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So I'll set an alert here and see if we can break above. I really like the falling wedge there. I mean the rising wedge. Let's see. All right, so look how this bounced multiple times. We're sitting at the highs here, or you know, within this range, but we need to break above 127.69. All right, we have a slight gap to fill. Tesla down here in pre-market. Let's redo the chart. All right, so first thing I notice here is, right, multiple levels of support, right? Bounce once, twice, and 3 times. We're down 3% here in pre-market, and we're getting close to this 204.17 level again, right? So watch this level for either a bounce or a breakdown, and that should be the level on your radar. Right, for a breakout, 215.54 is needed. Look at this period of consolidation here. Pretty sure this is where I got caught on Tesla the other day. Right, just like a typical range, couldn't break out. So just going to be watching this level down below. on Tesla. And that's it. That's everything I'll be watching. That is everything I'll be watching. I know a bunch of people mentioned Microsoft. Let's take a look. So we got, right, so from these highs here. See, like when I look at this, I would want to draw it here, but I don't like how this price action went right through it. Right, so I think I would draw it like this. Right, rejected, rejected, broke out, acted as a support, came back down, we rejected it again, and then we broke out again. Right, and then look how, right, previous support, previous support, previous support, and then acted as a resistance, right? So this level needs to break, and then we need to see a move over this high here. 250.53 on Microsoft. SPY covered already. Right, here's the chart. Let's take a look at the pre-market action. Right, so in pre-market, right, we created a lower high already. Right, so look how, right, a lower high. But we're sitting right above this previous resistance from the 18th, Tuesday. So if this level can break below, right, we could see a nice short opportunity below this 375.45 level. Definitely something to watch when the market opens. Let's change this this music. Let's get a little more upbeat music. Right, so again, look how it's holding above this previous resistance. Need to see what it does here. FPGM, I have no idea what that is, and it's not a ticker I would trade. App comes out November 1st. Gonna be huge, right? All the alerts are gonna be way quicker. It's gonna be huge. Really excited for that. Mal said today he sits on his hands. Market wants to digest what occurred on Friday. What do you think? So again, right, try and not have an opinion. Just try and play the levels. Right, anytime you deviate from playing the levels, things go south, right? So that challenge play that I took on I think on Thursday or Friday, whatever it was, right? I kind of deviated from the levels, right? It happens to everyone. I should have exited when that resistance broke above. Right, I kind of was looking at it and I was like, this should reject here. But once it broke to the upside is when I should have exited. All right, and we only would have had like a 20% loss. No, I'm not restarting the challenge account. It's just gonna, we're just gonna try and bring it back. Restarting it doesn't really do a lot. Yeah, I was up over like $600 on that challenge play right in the beginning, which was like about like 20 or 30%. And then obviously it's 0 day to expiration. So once we saw one red candle, it basically wiped it out. All right, I could have taken profit, but we didn't. So no reason to really look back and worry about it. Yeah. So notice how once you don't respect the levels, things go south, right? So you just always have to stick to the levels, right? Big learning lesson for everyone. You got to respect the levels. Absolutely. Right. So anytime you don't respect the levels, right, things go south. Yep. Some people made money on it. Awesome. Right. You saw green and you took it, and that's great. But if the play executed how we wanted it to, that play would have went over 100 to 300% easily. Easily. Right, which we would have doubled or tripled that challenge account, which is what we were looking for. What happened? But no, I'm not going to reset it to 2,000. That really wouldn't make sense. All right, we'll see what happens. If we can recover it from 300, great. If not, whatever. And then we'll do a new one probably in the new year. All right, I'll probably start a new one right Christmas time or New Year's. Had the level 2 for breakdown at 37.30. Entered early trying to capitalize on a big move. Yep, exactly. Exactly. All right, so if we can't recover the $300 account now, right, I'll probably start a new one for New Year's or the holidays. Right, we'll take a month break from the challenge accounts. We'll focus on regular main account alerts. Right, we'll look for consistency. We'll look for green, and then right, new year, new account. It's been a great year, right? Like I always say, it's impossible to avoid the losses, right? Everyone's gonna lose here and there, but over the long run, right, we win more than we lose, and we have a great risk reward on every single play that we take, and we end up green, right? This year I'm up over 160% on my main account, as opposed to, the market is down 21%, right? So beating the market by 140%. I'm sure Chris is up more than that. Sea Blast. I'm sure Sea Blast is up more than that. But, when the beginning of the year in a month, things are going to get hot again, right? We'll have the BullTrades app. We'll be able to use that, right? We'll be able to read the flow much better. Alerts will be quicker, right? Things are going to get good. Right, we have a ton of improvements coming to the dashboard as well. Things are going to get good, right? So look forward to that. It's going to be awesome. Earnings, let's see. What's today, the 24th of October? So what do we have? Anything else? I don't know why these aren't loading. Everything will be fixed for the app. It's gonna be awesome. This is what I'm going to be watching at market open, by the way. If we can dip below this level. Take a look at VIX. Right, always keep an eye on this. Right, you can even use this level as like a... Right, if this breaks above, we could take puts. Right, so that kind of works just as well with the SPY here in pre-market, right? If this level breaks above, should see a little push up to the next level above, around 30.4. Yeah, I'm really excited for that app. Gonna be awesome. Anyone have any questions before market opens here regarding, you know, trading in general, not about like an individual ticker? Apple's now even here in pre-market. Right, it's creating higher lows. Right, price action is consolidating. All right, so I'll watch that. Everything's creating lower highs. All right, so again, you know, gonna try and bring it back from $300 a challenge account. If not, we'll start a new one. New Year's. Challenge account's always going to be a little bit riskier, right? Something with a higher reward. Looking for the big gains. But with that being said, all right, let's switch over to the Discord. Market open. Let's get after it. I'll see you guys there.